Yeah, good morning once again, or good afternoon, based on the time where you they get this video. This is the final part of In Spirit and in Truth that we are going to talk about. And in this particular part, I just want to point out there are certain things we some unable understand. In part one, your boyfriend will promise you, so we will go out after church, and then you begin bet. Let church try come out. Let church try come out. Who's your spirit really dey? You spirit in a church or you spirit dey out of the church? So how can you give out your spirit when even the spirit is not in church? I don't go churches. I don't any people within church. And I don't ask, hey, but sister, this na praise time. Don't shake your body. He say, brother, you don't know anything the morning myself. What? Is that what you have been taught as a Christian? The Bible tells us in the book of Matthew 6, verse 25. It said, take no thought. May not worry yourself for anything. It said, because Papa God, who you they serve. Now, in that God, where they provide for that bird. Now, in that God, where they provide for plants, where they provide. So, what you they worry for? And when it comes to God, just worship God in spirit and in truth. And then you see what God they do. The issue where they worry for. When are they you act day? Now they spirit man day. Why you not go bring that issue there before God? Why you spirit man? The deeper part in you that is troubled. No go come before God. No go come express himself. Papa, I have this problem. And I need you to solve this problem. That you take the problem and put on your head. And this is waiting on the affect the church today. The things of this world. Not only when you talk about sin. But the things of this world. The issues of this world. Don't turn up as an hindrance towards the church, especially when it comes to the youth. Now they want money, now they want this, they want to do business, they want make so, they want make so. They know say, now God go give you business money, now God go connect you to a person where will make you able to do a successful business. All waiting and think is just about themselves. Wait till I go able for do, I will do this for myself, I will go meet this person by myself. You go, person go promise you, disappoint you. So why can't you seek God first? Why can't you worship God? Why can't you glorify God? With that sincerity, with that deeper man in you, with the sincerity of that man in you, with the sincerity of you yourself. Why? And then God will make every crooked path straight. He said we come upon that day that the yoke shall be taken off our shoulders. Not so you they take them for yourself. Now God they pull up. So let's teach our people as men of God about this form of worship. Let we worship God in spirit and in truth. And let you see what God will begin to do for you. Let we pour out your heart unto God with sincerity. Let we express yourself to God. But some of you can express yourself to party. Wow, look at me, man, don't buy for me. You are so full of joy. But when it comes in the house of God, you are so full of hypocrisy. You are so mindful of yourself. You know how to dirty your clothes. But the time when you man propose to you, cancel you be the jump. The time when you go pray, God give you picking. Cancel you be the gladdy. Cancel even some of you they pull ints by comping them. But when it comes now for worship, this God will give you this picking, this God will give you this marriage, this God will give you this job. For express yourself to God that I'm grateful for what you have done. Now you know say being I wear fine clothes. Now you know say being I not for lead on. I get belly woman not for mix so. Let us change our mindset. Let we change the way we think about God. Think big about God. Think big about God. And if only you think big about God, you think that God is the only thing that sustains you on planet Earth. Not all that money where you man get or that money where you get. They sustain you. You can't buy life. Sickness they pass. So appreciate God. The fact that you are breathing. People in the way their life depend per oxygen, but you they breathe in and breathe out freely. People in there for the day they know they eat, but God provide. So for that fact, you guys want to say for wearing. When you go to church, dance to God. Pour out your heart to God. Show God the gratitude. The deeper man within you. Allow and let worship God. Not the way you go to a club. Not the way you go party or you go party in business. Or you have good news, not to the end and day. Or we play back meet you want express yourself, begin cause mommy cause. Ebo in spirit and in truth. In spirit and in truth. For you as gospel singer, or a worshiper or a praiser, not get that mindset, because I can see most of the time, when it comes to praise, just the praise. When it comes to worship, now I begin to tell people, concentrate, perfect quietness, let us concentrate upon God. You concentrate upon God from the onset you start to praise and worship. The moment the individual steps into the church, if you concentrate upon God, that's the particular moment you usher that person into spirituality. That's the particular time you usher him into that realm of the spirit. Because now making the can church. For let the spirit able to communicate with the Father. And it only can be done in spirit and in truth. Not to do in worship, perfect quietness. Just pour out your heart unto God. Then ask for them pour out unto God from the time of worship, praise. Dance unto God with everything that you have, with his strength. And that is why the world don't take over every dancing steps. Because when it comes to church, they make hypocrite. Some of you sabi their step, they are good ones. Sabi dance their step there. Why can't you dance it to reverence God? Why can't you dance it to God? No style, not the way now the devil gets her. Because of hypocrisy within the church, you can't dance. Hypocrisy, you are so mindful of yourself. Self-centeredness, pride. You can't dance. You can't even express yourself. Then we the decorator now. In this dance step now from the world. This dance step now from the devil. This dance step now from this. This dance step is satanic. Who that tell you that one day? But when you go to a club, you the dancer. When you do now, you host, you the dancer with worldly music. Now they give you spirit. Now they give you self unto God. Then you want to let God answer your prayer. Then you want automatic miracles from God. You want automatic blessings from God. It can't work like this. God is spirit. And if you must worship him, we must worship him in spirit and in truth. God is spirit. God of itself is a deity to Christians. So if you must come before God with humble adoration, you must do this with the deeper man within you, the reality of you, and the sincerity of your heart. The facts of who you are. The facts of how you express yourself. How you can pour out your heart. Whether through praise. As for me, through praise, that is where I worship God. I dance because nobody is able to stop me for dance. I dance. For we waiting at the music, say, mean, I don't like slow song. So even my phone self, you look at, I have gospel, danceable songs, Afrobeat, bashment. Because this is where I dance unto God. Therefore, whenever I play these songs within my house, I dance unto God. New revelation comes. New things come. God open my eyes. God, because that is where I pour out my heart in spirit and in truth. Whether things not there, whether things are difficult, whether things are going smooth, worship God in spirit and in truth. If he calls you for jump, shout, roll, break, whatsoever steps it calls you to take for God, to bring out your passion. Some of we are football freaks. When you game they play, hey, this don't miss, oh, you pour out your spirit. That the inner man within you. Now they bring out the expression of your passion. But we can't to God now make holy. I don't want to see me coat. I don't want to see me gown. I get for go program after this. I get for go. So how you go to so not to God? I was in the midst of God. And I got no man go dirty for. But some of you no get man need don't self to God. But you get man need long for boyfriend. You get man need long for your man. You get man need long to your boss. Even to some of you get man need long to your spiritual father in our church. You pastor in our church. You bishop in our church. But you can't kneel down to God. You can't even bow to God. Then you say me, they worship God in spirit and in truth. Stop being an hypocrite. Stop being an hypocrite. If we must worship God, let us worship God in spirit and in truth. Stay blessed. Have a wonderful day. Stand strong.